Why does nostalgia sometimes make me want to cry? This is embarrassing to admit, but the other day, after watching a video filled with all the hit songs from 1995, the year that I graduated high school, by the end, I was misty-eyed and had a lump in my throat. So I wondered, why does nostalgia sometimes make me want to cry? Nostalgia is a powerful emotion, one that can bring both warmth and sadness in equal measure. As an adult, I often find myself getting emotional, sometimes even teary-eyed, like I said, when I watch videos or see photos that remind me of my childhood. Whether it's a montage of 80s and 90s movies, an old TV commercial, or a song I haven't heard in decades, something deep inside me stirs. But why does nostalgia have this effect? Why does looking back on the past sometimes bring me to the verge of tears? You see, I wanted to get to the bottom of this, and I discovered that the answer lies in the deep connection between memory, emotion, and the passage of time. You see, nostalgia is more than just remembering. It's a full sensory and emotional experience. When I watch a video highlighting movies, TV shows, or music from my past, I'm not just recalling the facts. I'm being transported back to a time when I first experienced those things. A song might remind me of a childhood summer. A movie might take me back to a family trip to the theater. A TV show might bring back memories of sitting in the living room floor with my sister and grandparents watching old shows, watching cheesy sitcoms. These aren't just isolated memories. They're tied to who I was at the time and the emotions I felt. Now, research has shown that nostalgia activates the brain's reward system, releasing dopamine and giving us a sense of comfort, which it does. But it also triggers feelings of longing, because the past is unfortunately something we can never truly return to. This mix of joy and loss is what makes nostalgia so emotionally intense. It's a reminder of how much has changed, of people who are no longer here, of places that don't exist anymore, and of the person that I used to be. Passage of time, it's certainly bittersweet. Now, one of the main reasons nostalgia makes me cry is that it forces me to confront the passage of time. As a child, I lived in the moment without much awareness of how fleeting it all was. Now, as an adult, I look back and realize how quickly time has moved. The innocence of childhood, the simplicity of youth, the excitement of discovering new music or movies for the first time, those experiences can never be fully recreated. Nostalgia reminds me of that loss and that realization. It can be overwhelming. And there's also an element of grief in nostalgia, not necessarily the grief of losing a person, though that can be part of it, but the grief of losing a version of myself. The kid who stayed up late watching Saturday Night Live and Saturday Night's Main Event. The kid who got up early to watch Saturday morning cartoons. The teenager who recorded songs off the radio so I can give the girl I had a crush on a mixtape. The young adult who eagerly rented VHS tapes from Blockbuster. All of those versions of me still exist in my memories, but I can never truly be them again. That realization, while beautiful, can be heartbreaking. Despite the sadness it can bring, nostalgia isn't just about longing for the past, it's also about feeling connected to it. When I watch a video celebrating 80s and 90s pop culture, I'm reminded that I'm not alone in these feelings. Millions of others share similar memories and emotions. Nostalgia can be a way of finding comfort in a chaotic world, giving me a sense of stability and belonging. Moreover, nostalgia can inspire gratitude. Instead of just mourning the past, I can appreciate that I was lucky enough to experience it. The fact that certain songs, movies, or shows can bring me to tears, well, I guess it means that they meant something to me, and that's a great thing. To sum it up, nostalgia makes me cry sometimes because it's deeply tied to memory, identity, and the passage of time. It brings joy in revisiting the past, but also a sense of loss for what can never be fully reclaimed. It reminds me of where I've been, who I used to be, and how much life has changed. But ultimately, nostalgia is a gift, a way to hold on to the things that shaped me and to keep the past alive in my heart. So, while it may bring tears, those tears are a testament to a life filled with meaningful moments worth remembering. And that's basically why I do what I do here on social media. What are your thoughts on this? Does nostalgia sometimes choke you up? Don't be embarrassed. Comment below and follow for more nostalgic content.
Sha la la la.